Hi friends, welcome back to the channel, Create Travel Memories with me, Brandy. Welcome if you're new. Today we're going to do a plan with me. I know I didn't post a second video last week. I was out of town and I didn't prep for it. I had to go to a work trip. So that kind of put me in a not bad situation, but in a bind because I didn't record before I left. I was just like super busy before I left and I only got one video up. So I am kind of like rushing around now because I worked Saturday and Sunday this week. I had to clean and stuff on Sunday. And then I had to get a bunch of stuff done at the house. So we are going to hop right into this. I am using my Hobonichi Cousin travel one that I had used back in March. But I wanted to use this because I honestly don't have any other travel one. And we are traveling this week. So, pardon me, I need a drink. So I have already dated these. There isn't a lot left, but I wanted to get these used this week. And I'll probably like throw in some of my little tiny washi, possibly. I think I have some more lying around over here, but I don't think any of it really matches. So I'll probably just stick to the blue. I don't think any of this other tiny washi matches. No, it doesn't really look it. Possibly the purple. Yeah, we'll just keep it over here for now. So yeah, we're going to get right into this. Let's see. October. Yeah, I haven't even filled out last week's. So let's get this flipped. I have a little cheat sheet over here because we do have some stuff planned for why we're down there. Flip too much. I always flip too much. There. Got a nice little surprise for my grandson. Him and his mama stopped by last night. So that was nice. Got to see him before we go. I'm going to take him and my granddaughter when we get back. So we'll get started. Let's use some of this. But yeah, so my work trip last week was good. We went on Wednesday and we got down there probably about 3:30ish. So it was pretty much Commodore's fall show. They changed the name. It's not going to be Commodore anymore. It's going to be Cavco Clarion. Yeah. So that's going to be a little bit to get used to because I've called them Commodore for the last 3 years. Ouch. Just gave myself a nice paper cut. So I'll have to get used to doing that, but that's all right. They had some really nice homes on display, and we are going to be because we have to order some homes, as we have sold probably 5 off the lot, and we're going to be getting that done. But they have a lot of new options coming out as well. So we're going to be waiting until October to do that. But this week I am super excited because we are going on our anniversary, 10 years. Yay! Super excited. I've been planning this trip for probably the last year. And I'm honestly planning our next trip already, which is going to be in the second to the last weekend of May, I think. It's going to be for CrimeCon because I absolutely am a crime junkie. I listen to all crime related podcasts. I listen to or I watch crime related what are they? YouTube videos. It's barely 5 o'clock in the morning here. So it's still early. But yeah, so I am super stoked about that. And it's in Vegas. And I've always wanted to go to Vegas. So that will be awesome to do. And I'm super excited. And I did book a few extra days onto our trip. So we're not staying at the hotel that they're having the Crime Con at. We are going to be staying at a different one. And then that way I'm not paying a buttload of money for a hotel. But the hotel we're staying at is only like a 5-minute walking distance. That's what they say. But I hear like stories and I watch the videos and everybody says, yeah, it's more than a 5-minute walk in between the hotels, but that's all right. Walking does not bother me. So we're going to get these stickers on for the week. And so apparently last night we would have been able to see the Northern Lights here again. And I did not find out until about 3:30 this morning when, my body was like, hey, guess what? It's 3:30, wake up. I swear I can never sleep past 3:30 or 3 o'clock. I'm constantly, every night. Yesterday it was 3:30. The day before it was 2:30. That was fun. It's frustrating. Even if I stay up till midnight, my body's like, oh, it's 3:30, wake up. It's frustrating. And I don't know why. Just recently. I know I have insomnia, but like I take something to help with that, but I mean, it's not helping. Probably because I've been on it for so long. Maybe I need to get something better, something stronger. I don't know. I just spoke to my doctor about it, but I wonder if ZzzQuil will help. I don't like to take I could always melatonin doesn't work, so I've tried that. But how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not gonna work. I could do my journal with the dots. And I will be bringing my regular journal with me, my everyday journal. I'm not going to be bringing my Hobonichi with me. I don't feel the need to bring my planner with me because what I do is I take a sticky notes and I write my days on everything I do throughout the day. And then that way I can remember and I'll have that to reference. So I don't know why I'm always so dry in the mornings. It's almost that time to stop drinking my Alani's in the morning and go to my coffee. We actually had our pellet stove on this weekend. Got down to 30 here. It's going to be a cold winter, they say. Cold and snowy. So that's going to be fun. I'm lying. I am lying. I'm not a fan of the snow, even though I've grown up in New York all of my life. I did move away for 4 years when my ex-husband, he was in the Navy and we lived in Virginia. My kids were very, very young. They don't remember it. Like my daughter was, I want to say, so she was 8 months old when we moved down there. So, and then like he got deployed and we came up here and stayed with my mom. And then my son was born while he was on deployment. And then we moved back down there. Let's go with this purple one. So, and then we were down there for a while. But once he ended up getting out, we moved back up here to New York. And then we ended up separating when he went into the Army. And then 8 years later, I met my now husband, which was the best thing to ever happen to me besides my children. Let's get the Sharpie. So we do have some plans, like this is our 10-year anniversary. And we do have plans for that day while we are down there. Oh my God, I remember our wedding. Like, we just had, our immediate family. And I want to say we had at that time it was my best friend and her partner. And she was the one that was taking my wedding pictures for me. But we just had like his family and my family there. We just had a little backyard wedding, and we didn't do a reception or anything. We just did the ceremony. We were literally together for 9 months before we got married. Hey, they say when you know, you know. And I knew I had something special, and I wanted to make it official. So we did, and the rest is history. And my daughter was my maid of honor, and my son was the best man. Granted, so that was 10 years ago. My son is 20, so he was 10. And my daughter is 22, so she was 12. But they loved it. We had a great time. And then we ended up going to Texas Roadhouse with his mom and his two sisters as they were leaving, because they live about 4 hours from us. So we all went to dinner at Texas Roadhouse, and had they ended up bringing out that stupid saddle and did the little congratulations and all that good stuff with us. I didn't get on the saddle. My husband did. Every time we go there, he says something about it. Like when they bring it out for like the birthdays and stuff. He always says something to me about it. So funny. But I stood next to him. Like, I mean, there was only room for one person. Like, I don't know what he wanted me to do. Anyways, let's see. What do we got? Today is my last day of work before packing. So I like this pen. It's Uniball Signal, and it's 0.28. I wanted a fine tip pen. I mean, they say that I got a bunch of them over here. So these are needlepoint. Let me take that little ball thingy off there if I can get it off. There we go. So it's a needlepoint, but it's still a 0.5. So it's not as fine as I wanted, but I still love how they write. And I actually saw it on, I don't know if it's focusing for you, but I actually saw it on Carrie Walker on her YouTube videos. And they are like one of the greatest pens. And I love how they write. And I love all of the pen Energel. Yeah, Energel pens. They write great, but I'm trying to work and Write Tech. I love their pens too. But I'm trying to work my way through a lot of my black pens because I love black pens. So I'm doing that. But I also buy pens like it's my job. So like I have this huge carousel thing over here that's just filled with black pens. But we're getting there. I mean, look at this is all of the pens that I have gone through this year so far. I've a couple dried up markers. These pens just didn't work. Dried up. But these are all of the pens that like they started skipping, or I literally used them right up until the last itty bitties. Like, so I'm doing this because I want to see how many pens I go through in the year. Like, I do, this one just stopped working on me for some reason. I think it was a colored pen. This one went right. Just sometimes you get those pens that won't write. And then this one, it wrote for a while and then it just stopped. And it's a glitter pen. I got them from the dollar store when I think they were $1. I just went in there yesterday and I think everything was $1.50 because I had to get like the, I don't know if they're travel, yeah, they're travel size, laundry detergent and fabric softener, because they have a washer and dryer there. So that way we don't have to take like 8 days worth of clothes. So that's good. Make sure you guys are still in frame. I know I got to turn it when I write. I'm weird. I know. A lot of people do it though. Okay. So I'm actually going to do this. Let's do this with this pen. Yeah, so I do like how the Write Tech writes. And I always do this because I journal every morning. And it's just, I have to. So I'll be bringing my everyday journal with me. And I'll, like, if I buy a sticker or a postcard, I'll probably buy like a duplicate. I totally just spelled journal wrong. See, that's why I don't talk and write at the same time. Thank God for whiteout. So I'll probably like buy duplicates or something that's a little bit different to document the day. And let me tell you, I am so far behind on my September. I haven't even wrote in September yet. It's crazy. So I probably won't be doing the first Sunday of October for my flip unless I can get caught up. But I don't foresee that happening right now. I've just been super busy with everything this month. And then like between work and getting customers' houses cleaned and getting ready for this trip, I've just been flat out. And between like going back and forth to my doctor's appointments that are 2 hours away, trying to get my husband's anniversary gift done. I finally finished that last night. So we're going to do our second, I just did it again, our second gift exchange, like we did our first one. He bought me this golden, I think it's 14 karat gold rose, pink rose. And I have it over there. I should grab it and show it to you. In previous year, he got me a red one. And he has been looking for a pink one because my favorite color is pink. And he knows this. So he's been looking for that since he's been looking for an anniversary gift for me. Here, let me grab it and I'll show you. So all of the gold on here is the 14 karat gold. I'm pretty sure it's 14 karat. But yeah, I got a red one too. And it's just beautiful. I love it. And it's glass. And then it comes with a little stand too. I'll just put it over here so I don't have to go put it back right now. What did I do? Oh. Yeah, I used to have all of these roses that he has bought me. I have like wooden roses. I have a bouquet that's made out of soap. I used to have them on this huge shelf that we had by our TV, and then that was that shelf they left when we bought the house. But we took the shelf down last year. I think it was after Christmas, and I didn't have anywhere to put everything back on. So I think that the tote that I put all of that stuff in got put up in our garage. So I told my husband when we get back from our trip, we're going to have to go up there and look. So let's get my ruler because today I work. Do I want to go into work today? No. But I have a little bit of stuff I have to get done. I'm trying to get to the point where my customers are happy with the floor plan and they're buying 2 homes and they will be connecting them. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, today we can get that done and they can come in and sign their contracts. Sorry. So we'll see. We'll see if we might not get everything back and correct, but I am going to be like on top of it, trying to get that done. So we got a few things here. I got things out of order. Like, obviously I didn't journal before I started filming, but that's okay. I don't care. And then tomorrow is a day off. Technically, it's not a vacation day, but it is. I don't care. We're just going to use it. That's okay. And then Thursday is a payday. Let's go with the purple. And tomorrow, like with being off, I'm going to put payday right up there. I'm going to be able to get quite a bit of stuff done. I do have a couple appointments. Well, one's an appointment. The other one's not an appointment. But let's just put this over here on the side. So we got the filming done. We need to do some editing. We'll do a light purple. And then we will do an upload as well. But yeah, so I have an appointment at 8:30 tomorrow morning. And then let's do a darker blue. We're gonna do no, we'll do this blue. I have to get my dog to the kennel. I always hate having to bring him to the kennel. Breaks my heart. Like when we were on when I was on my work trip, my husband sent me pictures of my pup. And he is such a mama's boy. Like, he was waiting for me. Like, he knows. Like, dogs know when you are expected to come home. And he was so sad when I did not come home on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So he was sitting in the kitchen with his pouty face, and I felt so bad. So I have lots to get done when I get home from work tonight. So we're going to put this to do right here. And then I'm going to make a list. And then, actually, you know what? Let's use this work right up here. Use up some of these other stickers. And then we will just say work 9 to 5. Yeah, last week I yelled at one of the ladies at work and I didn't give a crap. I was mad. And that's just all I'm going to say about that one. But I mean, when things happen, things happen. So let's get, what do we want to mark my nail appointment with? Oh, let's mark it with a heart. I thought I had some like nail polishes or something, but I could not find them. So let's use this blue one. And then after that, we're going to use this because and it's so funny, the kennel's name is The Funny Farm. So we'll say right here. And this past week, my husband, I had him trade my car in so we could get a new truck. And I took my husband's truck and I had my dog get up in the truck to see if we could do it because we've never had him get in the truck. I've always had a lower car. He did pretty good. He was a little nervous, but he has hip dysplasia, so it's a little bit harder for him to get up there. But yeah, so I have to bring him to the kennel, so I wanted to make sure that he could get up in there. And the kennel's about 45 minutes to an hour from here. He can probably understand what I'm saying right now. Poor boy. Yeah, like I haven't taken my suitcase or anything out because he's got really bad anxiety. And then I want to put another to do over there because we got a lot to do tomorrow too. So I'll make a to-do list there as well. And then on Wednesday, we'll be on the road most of the day and we can check in at 3. So let's do this one. So they sent me like the confirmation and with the code and everything because we're renting a cabin. We rented a cabin. And I was looking through everything and it says that we got to bring our own trash bags, our own toilet paper, our own dish soap, our own blankets. And I'm like, I paid you $2,000 to stay in this cabin for a week and I got to bring all my own stuff. I'm flabbergasted. I've never had to do that anytime I've rented a house or something. Like even in Florida, I've never had to do that. I was just blown away when I saw all that. I don't know if that's like something new. And I didn't even book it through Airbnb, so I can't say that it's an Airbnb. I actually booked it through booking.com. So I was a little caught off guard when I saw that. Yeah, so if you've ever had to do that, like leave me a comment below if that's like new or normal nowadays. Cause like, I haven't rented a house since 21. So, I mean, it's only been 4 years, but we've never had to do that. And we've rented up until now. Well, up until what, 2 years ago? What did we do last year? Did we do anything? No, we didn't do anything last year because we ended up canceling that trip so we could go to Cancun. But the year before that, I think we ended up renting a hotel where they definitely were not what they advertised. They lied. But yeah, it caught me off guard like big time. So, but it is what it is. We have it. We'll bring it. I was blown away when they were like, bring your own dish soap. Like, okay. Bring your own blankets. I'm like, what? Yeah, so and then I want to mark this as, I don't want it to bleed through though. That's the problem. So I just saw that they have a Hobonichi day free. So it would just be the month and the weekly. And I wish I would have known that because I actually did order a Hobonichi. And I ordered it through Amazon. No, I ordered it through JetPens. Did I order it? No, I ordered it through Amazon. So I might return it and get the day free because I don't need the days because I don't journal in my Hobonichi. Sorry, I did not want to mess that up. But yeah, so I might return it and get the day free Hobonichi. I mean, it's a little bit cheaper, but not much. And this day we are going into the Smokies. Yeah, we've been here before, but when we did that trip, we had only, I think it was 3 days in Tennessee. So we really didn't get to do everything we wanted to. We have not decided what we're going to do for dinner this day. On Saturday, it's kind of Saturday and Sunday. What do we got? Oh, so Saturday, we are doing, I don't want to do blue. Let's do, so it's called the Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary, sorry. And so it's this old prison, pretty much. And they converted it into, well, they didn't convert the whole prison into a tourist thing, but it's like essentially you can go there and walk through the whole prison. The mess hall is now a restaurant. You can literally go through the cells and like there's a tour, everything, and you can walk the grounds, all of it. And it was just, I saw it on I want to say it was YouTube, might have been Instagram. But yeah, it was very intriguing. So we're gonna do that on Saturday. And there's a waterfall that's like 10 minutes from there, and this girl loves waterfalls. So we're gonna be going to, what is the waterfall called? Middle Fork Falls. So we're gonna be doing that day as well. Um, So last week when we were on our way back from our work trip, I went with my manager, and she's my manager, but I've worked with her for the last 3 years, so she's more of like a friend. I don't know. It's weird to call her my manager, I guess, because I've always seen her as my friend. Um, and she just got like, they just changed the titles around, so now she's the store manager. So yeah, it's just weird. Like I mean, she's had the title manager, but I don't know. It is what it is. But so yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then I think that's about an hour and a half from where we're staying, and we haven't decided what we're doing for. We haven't decided at all for what we're doing for food or anything. But there is a Buc-ee's, which I absolutely love Buc-ee's. I wish they were like they would come up to the north. Um, but so we're gonna stop at Buc-ee's on Wednesday before we go and get to our cabin. So I'm gonna put that right here. Let's say Buc-ee's. And we're gonna pick up some food there that we can bring back, some snacks, some drinks. And then when we go to the Smokies, I had purchased a Stanley cooler. It was on really good deal, so I bought that, and we're going to pack like a nice lunch and have lunch in the park somewhere. We're going to stop and have lunch. Sunday, I think we're just relaxing at the cabin. Thursday, it looks like we're going to just spend the day in Pigeon Forge. Which we're going to do Forbidden Caverns. Spelled it wrong. And Alcatraz East, which I'm excited about that too. That will be fun. I guess they got like certain displays on, and they change them out every now and then. I think it's only like through the year, so they'll bring in different displays. So I can't remember what the display is this time, but that's okay. I don't mind. So we're going to do that. And then I think there's another thing that we're doing. Oh, Downtown Flavortown. I did not know this existed down there. And it's by that guy, Ferrari, something like that. And he used to do the dive restaurants, and he would go around and see like all these awesome restaurants that like people didn't really know about. So we're going to do that. This is like underground caverns. So that'll be fun. And then I want to go to Foxfire Mountain on this day as well, which they have what is it called? The Wishing Bridge, maybe? I can't remember exactly what it's called, but that'll be fun too, because you get to take a ribbon and you make a wish and you tie it up to the ceiling of this. It looks like one of those wooden covered bridges. So that's going to be this day. We're going to relax on Sunday. And then like next week, I will plan that one with you as well, because I won't be back until Thursday. So you will be able to see that next week. I will pre-plan it with you and get that up. And I'm going to try and get caught up on my days. So then that way we can do an after the pen as soon as possible in October. But let me, yeah, we're going to put in we'll put down here, Downtown Flavortown. So Downtown Flavortown it's a restaurant and an arcade, because we're big kids and we love the arcades. And it's kind of like, it looks like a Dave and Buster's to me, but better. I didn't really care for Dave and Buster's, and I don't know, I just found like it was overcrowded, I guess, and overpriced. Like, you can see their prices and everything right online for Downtown Flavortown. And it looked like there was a lot more to do for the arcade area. It wasn't just arcade games. You could do a lot of things there. So we'll probably go there around dinner time. And I'm going to write Foxfire Mountain right underneath the sticker, because that might be a morning thing. I mean, stuff might change around. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Like, the times don't matter to me. But so that's what we have for right now. And what I'll, like I told you before, I write it down on a sticky note, and then I'll take these with me as well. And then I'll have, all of this ready to go when I get back, and I can fill in my days. Let's throw some of this up. I'm thinking, no, I don't want to do that one, because we already have it over there. Let's put it down here because we're leaving. Let's throw in some more washi. Like, I like this color washi right here. I've actually used up quite a bit of my washi so far. I've gone through 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 rolls of washi. And yes, these do count as rolls because I put the whole roll on this. But I want to use up some of my older stuff because it's losing stickiness, and I have to put glue on the back of it. So I'm trying to use that up before I wanted it shorter. I'm trying to use that up before I use my newer stuff. And I probably shouldn't be buying newer stuff, but you know, it's cute and I need it. I don't need it. I want it, but I need it. And my room's a disaster, so I need to get that done. That probably won't happen until I get back. And I just put that washi upside down and I don't care. I did it on the other page too. Let's put some of this blue. On the side. Sorry, I was focusing in there. Got totally quiet. Should we do it over on this side too? Maybe. Make it look symmetrical. And then we'll be done for this week. I'll probably do a flip of one of my travel albums as well for Wednesday's video, because I still got more of those to go through as well. I got lots of those bad boys. So yeah, there's this week's plans. And I will definitely have another video up for Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to have a haul for this month because I'm still waiting for my Hubman and Chub Girl orders that I did. I wanted to kind of get those in because all I have is my monthly kit. I have not bought anything this month, and I don't plan on buying anything else this month. I don't need anything. So I'm just gonna wait until I get that stuff in. There's no need to do, pardon me, the haul right now. So that will be it for today's video. And if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, and you will get notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.